In the previous episode, we killed the Deerclops. Maybe we killed him. I mean, we killed him, but that was the worst Deerclops fight I've ever had. And in fact, I mentioned this in the previous episode, but I feel like I was a Deerclops pro up until this last episode, and it was because of Fargo Soul mod, where they changed Deerclops and you had to go and fight him, and it was very difficult but really fun. Probably one of my favorite modded boss fights ever. Just the way that they handled that particular fight in Fargo's, and I did not show any of that skill in yesterday's episode. We sucked. Skeletron today. That's what we're doing. We're gonna do Skeletron. I need some platforms, so let's just go ahead and get a bunch made. And then we'll head over to the dungeon. You know what? Let's just be smart about this and just get even more than that. I'll save all that. Dump this stuff in. Happy New Year, by the way. It is officially the new year. It's as exciting as it sounds. It's just a new year. I don't know. I in the past, and maybe this is just because I'm getting older. In the past, I would have been like, ah, yes, the new year. A time where we can take a look at the channel and do new things. Or resolutions that, you know, you can make to yourself or to other people about the changes you're gonna make. But I think as I get older, it's one of those things that I realize more. It doesn't really matter. Why not make those changes? I don't know. Any other day. There's chickens. Can I capture those chickens? I'm kind of tired of seeing all these freaking chickens. Go over here, chicken. There we go. Can I put them in a terrarium? Terrarium? There's a material. There's a chicken coop. Occasionally spawns chicken eggs. What? What's the point of that? Can I can actually go make a chicken? Fine. You know what? Hold on. we're not gonna work on Skeletron right away. I mean, we got a whole day to wait in the game anyways. Where's our, oh, wait, our merchant is over here, isn't he? Ah, yes, he is. Okay, so we can come here, shop, get ourselves a sickle. We can head back and get some hay. Although I think I probably could have bought some from the architect. Doesn't really matter. Just collect a bunch of this. Oh, there's a handful of mushrooms we got too. Okay, so chickens, that, and wood. I can make a chicken coop. Very fitting for my little castle I'm in the middle of building. So, oh wait, I need to drop this stuff in, right? Boom, boom, boom. Chicken. Oh, that's, oh, dang it, I'm in the wrong one. Okay, try this again. Chicken, there we go. Chicken coop. We got a coop. Where do I want to put it temporarily? Let's just put it over here. Perfect. Sure, whatever. I got a chicken coop, guys. I don't know, it's just like, it's very weird. Like, out of all of the things the mod could possibly have, it's got a chicken coop. Maybe there's something in like the lore of the mod or something like that that I'm missing. If there is, don't tell me. I'd rather figure it out on my own, as I've mentioned before, and as you guys have been really good about this, by the way. I'm definitely going into this mod completely blind. I've never played it, no idea what's going on, and it's funny that it has a chicken coop. Whether it has a function or not, I'm gonna figure that one out. Unless in like 10 episodes time, I'm like, okay, I couldn't figure it out, then you guys can tell me. But at this point, I am very curious about why is there a chicken coop? Is it just that the mod developer thinks chickens are funny, or is it like you know, maybe he owns chickens? Maybe he's got chickens. It's totally fine. It's nice. You get your own eggs. I had a group of friends. Unfortunately, they had moved away last year, but they had chickens, and one of their chickens was named Kylo Hen. It was always a great name. It made me so freaking happy anytime I ever heard that name about Kylo Hen, the chicken. If you don't know, that's a name from Star Wars. Not the hen part is not, but it's a Star Wars name. You know, thinking about the name Kylo Hen, it actually just made me realize maybe that's where I got the potential name for our puppy as Boba Fetch. That one had just come to me in the moment when I had thought about it too, but yeah, I could see how they're very similar. And here's another thing. I haven't given you guys any update on our puppy at all. He's great. He's great. We had named him, we were choosing between Boba Fetch, Geralt, you know, as in like Geralt of Rivia, because he's a piebald, a long-haired wiener, and he's cream colored. So he's long-haired, and he's got like this like white cream color to him. So he kind of looks like a Geralt. But I'll tell you what, he does not act like a Geralt. So we eventually named him temporarily Frodo. We named him Frodo. And you know what? After about a couple days of being Frodo, we realized this dog also definitely not a Frodo. There's no valor to this puppy. He just nips at everything, and he's so freaking hyper. And would I call him valorous? No, I would call him a bit of a spaz. So we renamed our puppy to, oh man, I don't want to cut that down, but I will. We renamed our puppy to Pippin because he is a fool of a took. And we can call him the Nippin' Pippin or Pipsqueak. You know, there's a bunch of names that are good for that one. So, yeah, we named him Pippin, but he's doing good. The kids have grown on him. Our toddler loves puppies, absolutely loves puppies, and was really cute with him for like the first couple days, and then just started hating him because he just nips at her all the time. But you know what? They've gotten a lot better. So, on that front, puppy's doing fine. He's also peeing less in the house. Every now and again, we'll catch him. But for like the last, I don't know, week, we haven't had any incidents with it. So it's been pretty good. Oh, and then final random, completely off-topic thing while we finish building this arena out is my wife and I last night watched just a terrible movie. I'm not going to recommend it. I don't even recommend watching it for the laughs unless you, I don't know, are a glutton for punishment. But maybe you've seen it and you'll kind of confer with me whether or not this is accurate. The Netflix movie The Invitation is terrible. So at Christmas, let's go back and get a couple arena stuff set up. Don't I have an arena vendor? Isn't it him? No, he's a jeweler. No, arena shops. There we go. So we do a book exchange every year, and this year I gave my wife Dracula, like the classic Dracula, which is a book that I started reading in high school. It as a literature thing, but our books were misprinted, and so our teacher made the executive decision to do Macbeth, because that was the next book instead, and we already had those. We just did Macbeth. But I got her Dracula, so I've been really interested in vampire stuff lately. On top of the fact that my main Dungeons and Dragons setting that I utilize, it's like a dark gothic setting, so there's vampires and whatnot. Which, you know, surprise, surprise, the guy who loves Diablo and plays a lot of Diablo happens to like vampires. But the thing is, I've had that itch for like a really good vampire movie, and I saw Netflix had The Invitation, which was a thing for, it's a vampire movie, and I was like, okay, this looks interesting. The main character is, oh crap, what's her character's name in Game of Thrones? It's like Melisandre or whatever. It's the Daenerys's like handmaiden, essentially. She's the main character, and she's great in the movie. Movie's terrible. It's really bad. Do not recommend it, like I said. So I've had that itch for, let's watch a good movie that has vampires in it. And I tried to, we initially started a movie called, oh goodness, Let the Right One Inside or something like that. It's a foreign movie, and I was like, I can't do subtitles at the moment. I'm so tired. I'm just not gonna sit here and read through a movie. And then instead we settled on Underworld. I'll tell you what, rose-tinted goggles on that movie. It is not as great as I remember it being. However, we're gonna watch Blade next. That's gonna be the next thing. However, one thing about Underworld and the invitation is there was a location that was filmed in the same spot. So we're watching the Underworld and there's a spot in the movie. And I was like, wait a second, that's the main like manor from the invitation. I looked it up and I was like, oh, totally is. It's in Budapest. It's like, haha, gotcha, nailed it. I was paying attention to at least one thing in that movie that wasn't completely boring. All right, we need to wait until nighttime, so I'm gonna head back. We're gonna skip some time here in the bed, and then we're gonna do some Skeletron after all of that rambling. This chicken coop is like pooping out eggs. There's like just a bunch of them over there, but it literally, yeah, there it goes. Just make a little farting noise. Pretty funny. I guess let's grab these. What do they make again? It's a ranged weapon, consumable. I can make a Trojan chicken replica. It can be placed. Right. Again, what's the point? Should we make a Trojan chicken replica? Do I have 10? I have 9. I need one more egg. Should we wait for one to poop out? Maybe we should. Maybe we should. Let's see. It'll... Oh, it's not going to do it during the night, is it? Okay. Okay. We'll come back during the day. Right. Let's go do Skeletron. So... pop over here. You know what? I think I'm going to probably just kill him with the javelin. But it's possible that I can use the actual like melee weapons on his arms. Ooh, one thing I'm gonna do real quick, actually, I'm gonna get a potion for all you mobile viewers. Because I get it. It's really dark fighting at night. It's one of the worst parts of Terraria is that some boss fights are at night, which means that it makes it really hard for you guys to see what's going on. So let's go to potions, get a shine potion and a night owl potion. Oh, I already have one. Regen? Can I get swiftness? Do I have swiftness? No, I don't have swiftness. I think we should be fine. Okay, let's head back. And I guess we'll just buff up and go. I gotta put the sickle away. Right, this should be fairly easy, although I said that about Queen Bee and then I fought her in Rage, so you never really know what's gonna happen, I guess. That's also gonna be kind of hard to get out of here. Let's buff first. What? Maybe we try the Keeper's Claw, actually. Wait, no, Chester, get off of him. Jeez. Okay, curse, here we go. Maybe we do the Claw, because the Claw's gonna do, or should do, double damage to it, because he's undead. Maybe not, though. Actually, you know what? Can I use this weapon against him? Obviously not while he's spinning. So let's come over here. And then let's get the hands to come to us. I don't know. I think the javelin's going to end up being better. Oh my goodness. Can we get away from him, please? He's going to start spinning in a second. And let's jump this way. Ooh. That could have been better. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm playing so badly here. I don't know. Does this actually do double damage? Hard to tell. I just realized that the little shadow hand is doing shadow damage. Is it popping up? Yeah, it's doing less damage than it should be. So he's got a resistance to that. I think... Oh my goodness. If I can actually hit with this damn weapon. Stop getting hit, Zen. I'm like not hitting anything with this thing. I just want to see a damage number pop up and confirm whether or not it's doing double damage. All right, that was really close. Let's just go back to the thing that was working, which is the javelin. It's actually fairly easy to hit with. Oh wait, what am I thinking? It wouldn't be the undead damage thing. Well, I mean, it might be, but I'm pretty sure this would end up doing more damage. Yeah, that has a damage bonus. Oh, maybe I just book them. Actually, that's not bad. Just toss a book out. The hands get hit. I feel like I'm making this harder on myself than I need to. Let's go back to the javelin. Maybe I book for this phase, because I can make him walk into it. Although I can't make him stand in it, so he's not going to end up taking unnecessary damage, which is kind of what we want him to do. Where we just make him take extra damage from every attack, if possible. One more hand. I mean, thankfully, I suppose, what we've managed to do is kill both hands around the same time. which means less skulls for us to dodge throughout the fight in general. This way. Man, I love our little shield. It's so good. Look at that. I just timed that perfectly. Save me, shield. Oh, run away. He's gonna do that. Man, that javelin is so good. You can just land shots like that. You snipe them. Let's go back this way. For arenas for Skeletron, I always recommend going longer than taller, because the higher you go, even if it's a shorter run, the less chance you have of dodging stuff. So that's one of those like vanilla things that I always recommend. Just like, I'm only using 2 platforms here, or 2 sets of platforms, 2 rows, 2 layers. That's the word I'm looking for in the middle of this fight. Let's heal up. Go back the other way. Oh man, these though. I mean, I could try to use a melee weapon. I'm just afraid I would get caught by the, by that. Just throw that out there. Maybe that'll do something. Oh my goodness, I'm getting stuck. Just run away. No, that's really not gonna work, is it? Maybe if I throw it ahead of me? No, that's just not gonna work. We'll just dabble in him. At this point, I'm like playing summoner. Like, I'm not doing any damage to this boss. It's just my summon. That works though. When I can line them up, it makes it really easy to fire and forget. I don't have to aim. Oh my goodness, the skulls. If you get too far one direction, trying to avoid skulls, it's really easy to get hit by them lengthwise. If you can have some kind of upward, downward movement like I was doing just now, makes it a little bit easier. Oh, don't die to the skulls. Don't die to the skulls. Oh crap, I'm getting myself screwed here. Drop down. Here, avoid the skull. Shoot her! All right, we got it. That was more stressful than it needed to be. Crystals form in the icy caverns. What's this? What's this? Let's see what we got. Got the hand. Cool. It is better grappling hook. Got the bone glove. Shoots crossbones at enemies while you are attacking. Got the relic. Don't worry. I'll get the relic room up and running in a minute. It's been a long day. We did second Christmas. Oh, I got Chippy's couch. Funny. Well, we got to put that down somewhere important. We'll put it in my renovation when I get that built. That's really funny. I've actually never gotten a Chippy's couch since 1.4. So that's that. I feel like that was an accomplishment right there. Let's get bone glove. Maybe. Do I want to try a bone glove instead of the? I don't know. I kind of like the little creepy hands. All right, so I guess the thing is to find out what the heck the crystals are in the icy caverns and do the dungeon and then Wall of Flesh. So like we've got quite a bit of options there because I could also do Old One's Army, but I really want to figure out what these crystals are first.